With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello students, I am your teacher for this question, and the question is the number of atom per unit in a simple cubic, face-centered cubic and body-centered cubic are respectively. So in this question, it is asked that the number of atoms per unit cell in a simple cubic, face-centered cubic and body-centered cubic are respectively. So among the given options, we have to choose the correct option for the number of atoms in these lattices. So first of all, we will draw the structure of the simple cubic unit cell. That will be this is a simple cubic unit cell. So in a simple cubic unit cell, atoms are only present at the corners of the unit cell. Atoms are present at the corners of unit cell. And the number of corners in a cubic unit cell are 8. It means 8 atoms are present at the corners of a unit cell. And the contribution of one atom at the corner is 1 by 8 because it is surrounded by 7 more these simple cubic unit cells. So the contribution of one atom on the corner to a single unit cell is 1 by 8, and there are total number of atoms. Number of corners in a unit cell is equal to 8, and the contribution of atom at corner per unit cell is 1 by 8. So total number of atoms would be 8 multiplied by its contribution, so it will be 1. It means the total number of atoms per unit cell in a simple cubic unit cell is 1. Now moving towards the face-centered cubic. So in a face-centered cubic, the atoms are present at the corners and also the atoms are present at the center of these 6 faces of the cubic. So these are present as like this, these 6 faces of the atoms. So the 6 atoms are present, and the contribution of the atoms at the center of each face is half, because it will, like this face, it will be surrounded by the cubic unit cell above here. So its contribution will be half to this unit cell. So we can say in a face-centered cubic unit cell, in face-centered cubic unit cell, atoms are present at the corners and at the center of the faces of the cubic unit cell. Faces of the cubic unit cell. So the contribution of the corner atoms is 8 into 1 by 8, that is 8, and the contribution of atom at a face, it is 1 by 2. Contribution of atom present at center of face is 1 by 2, and total there are 6 faces in a cubic unit cell or face centered cubic unit cell. So total faces are 6. It means the total number of atoms would be, the atoms which are present at the corners, these will contribute as 8 into 1 by 8, plus the atoms present at faces, these will be 6 atoms present at faces, and the contribution is half. So it will give us 1 plus 3, that is 4. It means total number of atoms in the face centered cubic unit cell are 4. Now we will talk about the body centered cubic unit cell. In a body centered cubic unit cell, the atoms are present at these corners and one atom is present at the center of the body. So we can say in body centered cubic unit cell, atoms are present at the corners plus in the body center of the cubic unit cell. So the corner atoms will contribute total number of atoms as 1, and one atom is present at the center of the unit cell. So it will contribute totally to a unit cell. It means 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. So total number of atoms in a body centered cubic cell will be 2. Because 1 by 8 into 8 is the contribution of the corner atoms, and total 1, because this body centered which is present in the center of the body, it is totally shared by only single unit cell. So it will give us the total number of atoms as 2. So the total number of atoms in simple cubic, face centered and body centered are respectively 1, 4 and 2. So we will check the option, which option is correct. So this is the first option which is correct, 1, 4, 2. So this is the answer. So I hope you understood the solution. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.